He decided that he wasn't going to go back to sleep. But after a while, after everybody had gone back to sleep, he decided to relax but not sleep. He turned around on his bed only to see Unena beside him. He froze in fear. She was still wearing the same clothes that she wore on the final day she was laid to rest. "Baby, I missed you," she said. He tried to scream, but he couldn't utter a word or move a muscle. The only part of his body that could move was his eyes. He could perceive an odor at that very moment. The room felt really cold, more like it was at freezing temperature. He felt that he was carrying a heavy load that he couldn't explain. It was a moment where he felt like someone in a situation that he could do nothing about. He could do nothing to help himself at that moment. Suddenly, she disappeared and he felt free. He could now move his body and the cold stopped. He stood up and looked through the window. It was morning already. What felt like 10 minutes actually took the whole night. At this point, Dixon knew that he had beaten more than he could chew. He was now in a situation that he didn't know how to come out of it. "Why didn't I just respect myself and stay away from these online girls?" he said to himself. After camp, Dixon moved into his own apartment. He had not dreamt or heard of Unena for a few weeks, but something happened. One day, Dixon went to buy himself lunch in a restaurant. While he was waiting for the waitress to take his order at the counter, someone spoke from behind saying, "She visited you, right?" Dixon turned around to look at who was talking, and it was a tall, dark, handsome guy. The guy introduced himself as Unamdi. Dixon thought that everyone could see Unamdi, but it turns out that he was the only person there that could see Unamdi. Dixon realized this when the security man at the eatery was called to escort him out of the premises. Still confused about what just happened, Dixon went back home, still thinking about everything